Welcome, everybody. We are here again with our Research Talk Qualitative Conversation series. We are honored to have with us today Elaine Keane, who is going to be talking to us about her Summer Intensive 2025 courses. And Elaine, we're looking forward to sharing a conversation with you about a course you're offering on July 23rd this year, Qualitative Data Generation, Conducting Interviews, Focus Groups, and Field Observations. Elaine, do you have the expression wear multiple hats? We have this whole expression where people balance, and juggle several different roles like you do. So anyway, why don't you give just first your introduction of who you are and your professional affiliation and job, and then we'll switch gears and talk about the course.
That's great. Thanks, Ray. So I'm Elaine Keane. I'm professor in Sociology of Education and Research Methods in the School of Education, University of Galway, where I am also, for my sins, as we say in Ireland, head of the discipline of education. I'm here 21 years now, but I have long had a really strong interest in qualitative research methodologies, and it's been my passion to teach it. So this is my second year involved, as you know, with ResearchTalk, and I'm thrilled to be here and really looking forward to these courses.
Wonderful. We like to start these conversations with you thinking out loud a bit about, for folks who choose to enroll in your course, what do they get from taking the one-day course with you?
This gives me the opportunity to talk in depth about one of my real passions, which is data generation. And I choose the term very deliberately. I've switched from the term data collection to data generation over the last year or so because I feel it reflects much better what we really do in the qualitative field. It recognizes and acknowledges and I think respects the way in which we really work with participants to produce and to co-construct data rather than, this notion of going out and collecting it. So that's the first thing that I would say, that it's a very deliberate choice of term. I suppose this is really an in-depth focus on then three particular types of data generation: individual interviews, focus group interviews, and field observations of different kinds. And I suppose, I've chosen these because I feel they are the most commonly used data generation methods in the qualitative field. And they're more than likely the sorts of methods that our participants are either have used or want to learn more about. So I'll be explaining that not just from a data quality perspective, though that's fundamental, but also, I think importantly, from a qualitative perspective, from an ethical viewpoint. And, I think that ties in really importantly to the sort of the ethos that underpins a lot of critical inquiry these days. And to have that really honest conversation, I think, with participants on the course will be really valuable, because early career researchers are often quite worried about that, I won't reveal anything about myself and I'm the neutral data collector. So I'd like to really kind of blow up that, I think, and to say, no, this is what we're doing. We are in this study with our participants. And what does that mean for authentic data generation processes? We will for sure talk about that, because I think there is an awful lot of learning that as a researcher you gain between data generation incidents or experiences. And I think that will have to be part of the conversation when we talk about the construction and the ongoing evolution of our interview guide. We cannot deny, sorry, that we are influenced by the previous research encounter and experience. So we will talk, I think, about how we need to bring those critical reflections into our evolving research instrument, and of course how we are research instruments in that process ourselves. I think that links very nicely as well to the sort of participatory methods that I'm starting to use a lot in grounded theory, for example. But they can equally, and of course they are very widely used across many qualitative methods.